Good morning. So a lot of you guys ask what I eat before I go to the gym, and I actually used to have something before I started training, but these days I kind of changed my way of doing things because I'm really trying and testing different things to see how well my body responds and like what makes me train the best. So I feel like actually not eating anything before it's better for me these days. I do have, as soon as I wake up, I have a big glass of water, and that's it. I do bring a banana with me just in case. And I usually will eat it maybe like after the workout right away because I want to make sure I supply my body some sugar after. And that's it. For the workout itself, I bring water and some coconut water for some hydration, and it's too early to find the word. Electrolytes. Thank you. I used to wake up like an hour and a half before to make sure that I eat something. It would usually be something like a trail mix or something. I'm not eating anything, and I usually feel better this way. I feel like nothing is heavy in my body and I can really like work out. That's kind of the new way of doing things for me these days. So typical morning. It's 7:30 a.m. The boys woke up at 7. Maxi woke up at like 6:30ish, 7. So I'm gonna show you what I eat for breakfast because I started this thing a couple of months ago, intermittent fasting, where I do fasting from usually around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. until about lunchtime, which will be 12 or 1 p.m. and I kind of move it. I'm not super strict with it. If we go out for dinners, obviously it's a little later, but usually that's about the timing, so between 14 to 16 hours of fasting. But what I do in the morning is, after drinking a big glass of water, sometimes with lemon, sometimes without, I make coffee, and then I'll use this collagen powder, so this is unflavored, and then this ghee and TCM oil, MCT oil. So that's really holds me up until lunch. Okay, it's 11:03. I actually ate yesterday at around like 7ish, so I'm ready to eat. Now I'm gonna have a snack before having lunch because we have to start doing some work stuff. So I'm gonna have my trusted snack. This is a kefir, which is an amazing source of probiotics, and I usually use that instead of yogurt. This is also really just like digests better because it's fermented. Fermented food are great for gut health. And then I'm just gonna put this granola mix that I have. This is just granola, chia seeds, almonds, and blueberries. And this was toasted with some cinnamon, a little bit of salt. So good. I'm doing a TikTok. Lunchtime. I usually, when I'm home, I'll check what's in the fridge and get a bunch of leftovers together. But if I'm out, I'm obviously doing Uber Eats. I'll show you some of the leftovers that we're gonna work with. Seed crackers that I made. The recipe is actually gonna be in the new ebook. This is so good. I have some hummus, so this is gonna be part of it. Protein, lots of healthy fatty acids, protein, fiber, all the good stuff. I have this quinoa salad that is still left over, corn, tomato, green onion. There's just steamed broccoli and some spring rolls that Nori made yesterday. There's veggies in here, Nori? Mm-hmm. Veggies?
Yes.
Yummy! This is lunch. So as long as I make sure that I have protein, fiber, veggies,
then and like healthy carbs, I'm great. I just like to keep a balance, and I don't necessarily restrict myself. I just know what's good for my body, and I'll have that, and then I'll have a little bit of whatever that's maybe not necessarily super clean. So people sometimes ask me, you know, how do you prevent yourself from eating junk food? I do eat junk food. It's just not an everyday thing. So that's totally normal. We're human. I think it's that what you do on a daily basis that matters more than what you do once in a while. This is my meal now. I might be still hungry after, so I might have something else, but we'll see. I'm feeling it out because I had the snack not that long ago.
So I haven't shown you guys a lot of dinners, but for me it's been a game changer to get a meal delivery service. So we are getting just the ingredients. We don't actually get, like, it's not prepared when it comes. Usually I order between 2 to 4 meals, and that depends on the week. If I know that we have a lot of like events during the week or business dinners, I won't order it, but then when it's us mostly at home, I'll get that. So that's usually for us what I do, and I try to go after like the obvious things. When I order different like meals, I try to make sure that there's like protein in there, that there's vegetables in there. There's a lot of meal plan services that are so filled with carb heavy foods, and the one that I found has been pretty good for us. So today we are going to have the kale and butternut squash lasagna roll up. So this is a carby dinner, but I have to say, since I started lifting weights, I feel like I need a little more carbs. Also, it comes with a salad, so we're good there. And that's what we do for dinner. The kids honestly eat the same thing all the time. Sometimes I'll try something from the like meals, but they're pretty like consistent with their own. So usually they'll have like chicken and buckwheat. Anyways, this is not what my kids eat in a day. This is what I eat in a day. So that's kind of sums up our dinners situation. And when we go out, honestly, I'm just again mindful about, you know, the protein and fiber, and want to make sure that I don't just consume a lot of garbage food. So this is gonna be the filling with the lasagna. Wow. Oh, more.
Wait, is it lasagna?
It's lasagna.
Lasagna!
It's a lasagna. It's a lasagna. It's a lasagna.
Now I want to put it.
I'm gonna give you, and you spread it, okay? Spread it. Spread it everywhere, not just one area. Delicioso! It's delicious. Mmm.